Welcome viewers, this is Windshear. This is an in-depth analysis weapon review of the LSAT support class weapon Battlefield 4. Hope you enjoyed that opening clip. That about surmises what this weapon is capable of. It's basically a sniper rifle on steroids, or a fully automatic sniper rifle, as my basic experience and a summation of this weapon. Those of you who've been watching my channel know that I do really in-depth weapon reviews, particularly on support class guns, because that's a class I've always played since Battlefield 3, and I don't want to make any exception for this weapon in particular, because this weapon really has evolved significantly since Battlefield 3, where it was really underappreciated, underused, undervalued, and frankly pretty weak. Not the case here in Battlefield 4, as I'll show you a range of clips as I always do. And look at that dodge of the sniper, or the shotgun blast there at point blank range. Well played, Windshear. Basically, this weapon's seen a huge revamp since Battlefield 3, and I'm going to show you two ranges of clips here on a game mode I would not really endorse this weapon on team deathmatch or domination. Excuse me. It's just really on this game mode you need to have a different weapon, a faster firing carbine that reloads very quick. But as I'm showing you, this weapon's still capable of holding its own on short to mid-range engagements. The latter half of this video, which I encourage you guys to participate in here and watch the whole video, will really focus on where I really think this weapon is distinguished at medium to long range engagements, and I will show you some unbelievable kills that this weapon's capable of. And look at that RPG dodge. Man, I just got 9 lives on this match. But those of you, again, where I'm not going to bore you guys with stats. That's something I've always said before. I'm not going to flash up a whole bunch of flashy graphics from simthic.com and show you guys graphs and this and that, because as a lot of people do, and other YouTubers out there do a great job, I'm not being critical of their presentation. I just feel like those stats, a lot of times of weapon stats, really don't encapsulate the capabilities of a weapon. And I feel like people just sell themselves short whenever they pull up gameplay and think, you know, or pull up the stats and like, hey, this gun's on paper looks terrible. But, well, I'm more of a street smart kind of guy. I'll look at stats and be like, yeah, okay, that doesn't mean much to me. Put the weapon in my hands, let's see how it runs on the field. And on the field, this weapon's unbelievable, guys. And a lot of times I really spend more than just getting the master dog tag with the weapon. I'll go beyond that and really understand what the weapon's capable of. And look at that one-shot P443. Oh yeah, well, that's always great. Yeah, I'm not being critical of Battlefield 4. I think it's I think even in its current state, it's a phenomenal game. But that's a discussion for later about the one-hit kill stuff. But this is where I really want to discuss this weapon. As you saw in the beginning footage, great. I mean, it can hold its own. I mean, this thing's got a great fire rate. It does good enough damage. It gets bullets on target, 100 rounds in a magazine, drops guys left and right. You can go long kill streaks with it, even as an aggressive support class player. But where it really surprises me, and this will be pretty much from here on out, Rogue Transmission will be showing gameplay, is the outstanding performance this weapon's capable of delivering at extreme long ranges. And I don't even have typically I like to run mid-range scopes on this map, but for some reason I just had this kind of red dot sight, which I'm liking this sight, this 1X type sight right here, because it has kind of a wider field of vision. I think in some respects is better than holographic sight. It just feels more comfortable to me, and that's what the game's all about, using what's comfortable for you. And I'm finding out that this sight with this wider angles viewing is good. But again, I typically like longer range scopes on this map when I'm using the weapon for a long range engagement. Here I'm locked the master dog tag, again transitioning from medium range to short range. That's an advantage of this sight like this, so that always helps a lot. But statistically, again, this weapon, the loadout, what I find works for me, and I probably should have mentioned this earlier, is something initially that I kind of frowned upon, was putting a heavy barrel on LMGs. But look at this range right here. And I'll do this here for the remainder of the video, stopping it, showing you what this weapon can do at long range. But putting a heavy barrel on this weapon in conjunction with a vertical type grip, because I'm usually running and gunning with this weapon, the vertical grip, or the ergo grip, reduces your moving penalty when you're firing by 50%, and that's significant. And in conjunction with that, the heavy barrel will really increase your accuracy by 50%. So you're really essentially doubling your accuracy with those types of attachments. But you'll notice in a lot of this video in these long range shots that I'm standing still. So the vertical grip really may not be doing that much for me, but look at this. Look at this range. I will get a hit marker on that guy. I mean, unbelievable. I didn't kill the guy, but I got a hit marker on him. I just want to show you that. I mean, I could not believe burst firing this weapon at range. Look how I'll transition down this mountain and take out three players. I just did it there. Surely you can't do it again, right? Burst fire it. There again. Done. Surely I can't do this yet again. 3. Boom, boom, boom. Extreme long range weapon. This accuracy, this weapon is, in comparison to the other support weapons, nothing comes close to it in my experience. I mean, the U100 is probably close to it, but frankly, I'd much rather have an LSAT over the U100. Type 88, no, you don't have this accuracy. None of the big LMGs have this accuracy. I mean, the Peschnig and the M240B aren't bad with the heavy barrel, but they don't come close to this weapon. You're just not going to get bullets on target like you can with this weapon at extreme long ranges. So, frankly, my experience with all the support class weapons out there, I'm leaning towards this one as pretty much my favorite support class weapon in terms of its accuracy. It just can't be matched. Accuracy is everything in this game. If you can't get bullets on target, you can't kill anything, even if you're doing more damage, you know, compared to like the bigger LMGs. The RPK is good. I've really spoken fondly of that weapon in a previous review. It's a great weapon, but again, it just doesn't quite get there in terms of what this weapon's capable of. It just seems counterintuitive that this weapon should not be this accurate. Look at these headshots. Have you seen how many headshots I've already pulled off in this match? It's a headshot magnet. Again, those kind of ranges just shouldn't be possible with an LMG. Of course, in Battlefield 3 they wouldn't be possible, but now in Battlefield 4 it is. So again, I did not kill that enemy, but I got a significant amount of damage on him, about 71 damage. Transition again to my left. It's just unbelievable accuracy, unbelievable deadliness with this weapon. And where I'm trying to get at here, guys, is I encourage you to try this loadout. Throw a heavy barrel on it. You have to work to unlock it. Grip, I mean, again, vertical grip, ergo grip may not be the best solution for it. Try potato grip if you want to go full auto, more for a less penalty with the potato grip if you're going full auto. Angle grip, I don't really think you need it because there's not that much recoil with this weapon, even with the heavy barrel, but again, maybe worth trying. Bottom line is, I'm going to go back to PTFOing here. I hope you guys like this video. Please like and subscribe. I'll let you watch out the remainder of the footage, which will pretty much be unedited. And I hope you guys like this weapon. Go out and try it. Let me know what you think. If it works for you, I'll have more Battlefield 4 content to come.